Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today let us see how to apply for OBC NCL certificate. See, these things are not explained or given in a proper process in in many of the videos or in Google. So but I will be explaining you how to apply for OBC NCL certificate, since I have also applied and also got OBC NCL certificate. So let us see how to apply for OBC NCL certificate. So the major criteria is that if your parents' gross income is less than 8 lakhs and if they are not in Group A or Group B services of any government department or any PSU, and this also includes the private firms also, and if your parents' income is above 8 lakhs, then you will not be eligible to apply for OBC NCL certificate. So the main thing is that if your income is less than 8 lakhs, your parents' income is less than 8 lakhs, then you are eligible. And one more thing is that OBC NCL is completely different from EWS category. So please don't confuse with OBC NCL and EWS. I'll be talking about EWS in the future slides. So documents required to apply is that Aadhaar card, a school or college transfer certificate, parents' income salary slip, voter ID or ration card. A voter ID or ration card are asked in some of the states and not asked in some of the other states. And affidavit on 20 rupees bond paper. This is compulsory because in this affidavit you will give a self declaration that the amount that is the amount of the annual income that is received by your family, and also that you are giving the true information. So these are the compulsory documents that you have to produce while applying for OBC NCL certificate. So when it comes to the salary, so the salary slip of both your father and mother, if they are working, should be submitted in original copy. That is, it should be under the letterhead and should be signed by a competent authority, that is the head of the department. So, and the Xerox copy must be attached with the application, and the original copy must be carried with you, so that if they ask you for verification, then you can show them. So one more important thing is that if you are a working person, and if you are if you are even earning 10 lakhs per annum also, your income will not be considered, only your parents' income will be considered. So this is the main point that you should note. So affidavit. So here the first party must be the student's name, that is the applicant's name, not the parent's name. Okay, then the second part must be mentioned as Tahsildar. No need to mention his name. So next, go to a notary and get 20 rupees bond paper. So you'll get near any of the notaries. So then go to a lawyer, because you need to get that affidavit signed. So if you go to a lawyer who is nearby a taluk office, then it would be preferably good. That is because he will be having all the format with him stored in his computer. So if you go to him and give your personal details, he will type it and also sign as a gazetted officer. So before all these things, first you need to see whether your OBC category comes in the central list of OBC category. This is because the OBC caste differs from each state and also with the central list. So I have given you the original link. Yeah, this is the link. So if you go to this link, then you will see the central list of OBC. So let us go to the website. So here I am in the official website of central government, that is National Commission for Backward Classes, which comes under Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. So here it has been mentioned that a constitutional body under Article 338B. So if you have studied polity, then you will be knowing all these things. So these are the states, different states with the central list of OBC. So if you are from Madhya Pradesh, you can go click on Madhya Pradesh and see whether your caste is present as a OBC in the central list. So this is the main difference. So there is a complete difference between the state list and central list. Okay, so all the states and union territories are mentioned here. So if you are from Punjab, you can go there and see whether your caste is present here or not. So this is the main thing which you need to see. So after doing this, you can see the other slides so that you can apply for the OBC NCL certificate. So next, in the next video, I will explain you about how to apply for EWS category. This is because it's completely different from OBC NCL, and the process is quite complex as compared to OBC NCL, because there will be different inspections from the taluk office and all. So I will explain you in the next video. So please guys, please like and share if you like this video, and share this with your friends, because most of them will not be knowing about these reservations and also how to apply. Because when I was applying, I had to face so much problems because nobody was there to help me, but I am here to help you guys. So please share with your friends so that they will also apply and get the reservation. So in the next video, I will come with a new video with how to apply for EWS category. Thank you.